Gunny here. Just showing another home project I'm working on today. Basement's in a bit of a mess. This is my man cave, pool room, whatever you want to call it, bar. I had a set of shelves on top of the wall here before. It's about the same thickness that we're just for setting your beer on, you know, whatever, putting the stuff on, pool table stuff. I took those all out and I replaced it with this shelf. I have a lip on the front, on the underside here for holding the panels, which I'll show you in just a minute. But we got these panels that I'm making. I'll show you one closer here. This is beadboard. Some of it's, you know, various states of paint that we got out of my wife's grandfather's house that he built by himself, stick built, 1935. So this is 85-year-old beadboard that we rescued. The house is getting ready to be demolished, and I've been in it a few times. Appreciation to Cindy's Uncle Mac for allowing us to do so, and collected quite a bit of lumber and material out of it that we wanted to reuse and keep because it's Cindy's grandfather. Now, what I've been doing, it was just brick. We painted it with a sealer on the inside. Outside is sealed already. And we're putting this beadboard all along the bottom. Now the way I'm doing that is I'm creating these panels, because if we ever do sell the house, this is going with us. I'll replace it with something else. But so I'm taking these, cutting them to height, just putting a strip of 1/4-inch plywood on the back, nailed to it, single nail, so it has a little bit of shift as I can put it in and adjust them. And it simply goes in under the lip, slide the base in, and then slide it over, tongue and groove, fits right in to each other. And, you know, now that it's all fit, I will take out those, I think there's 4 panels or 5 panels maybe, they're total, I can't remember how many. But I'll be taking these all out. We'll sweep them off, make sure they're clean, prime them and paint them. Not messing with the paint. It's very possible it's lead based. I don't know, but I'm not. Other than cutting the boards one time to fit them in, not doing much with it, and it's just going to be sealed behind other primer and paint. Getting done with it, the shelf will be white, these will be white, and to hold the panels together even a little better, I will put a continuous piece of baseboard on the bottom to tie them all together so there's no more movement there. Things left to do in here, still debating on what to do with the floor, whether I will just paint it or if I'll put down something like vinyl plank flooring. What concerns me with the vinyl plank flooring possibly is that I have this pool table here that I have on big heavy duty casters. I don't know if you can see those on the floor down there. So when I have a poker night and stuff, the table gets rolled away against the wall. Not the best for keeping it perfectly level, but this is my multi-purpose room and it works fine for me. I'm not holding a pool tournament. It's just me playing pool with people I know. So the problem, getting back to that, was that if I roll this heavy table, will it cause a wave in the vinyl plank flooring? Unknown. The vinyl plank flooring does have a thin, spongy bottom on it to act as a shock absorber type thing. So there would be a little bit of give, and with the weight of the table pushing in those spots, could feasibly cause kind of a wave as you rolled it, meaning pushing your flooring against the wall or creating a big buckle. Don't want that to happen. I'm certainly not going to put hardwood down here. Paint would be the other option, but would not be as nice a finish. I've done a lot of other things in the basement here. Right now I just wanted to cover the beadboard I'm putting on the wall, and I will include, tied with this video, will be following videos showing the completed project once painted. I still have the back wall to do, and then the wall behind the camera, and then just a couple other touch-up spots where I just got to piece in some stuff to give it a complete finished look, cover the brick totally. So the wall's been primed. I've got it all in. It's had one coat of paint on it. I'm putting the second coat of paint on it now. After the second coat of paint, I'm going to clean the floor really well, move everything to one corner as much as I can, and we're going to paint the floor. We have a one step or a one part epoxy, one coat. We'll see how good that works. Kind of a dark gray. We're going to get the floor done, and then I'm going to come back and get the baseboard, paint it white before putting it in, and then come in and put the baseboard around and pull out the painter's tape, get everything back where it belongs. And the basement is only 6 years old, but it's getting a redo already, and hopefully it looks great. We'll see how it all turns out. Enjoy. Preparing for the floor painting. Walls are done. Got tape along the baseboard. And then we'll have baseboard. And there's the paint colors. One of those might look a little bit purple to you. That was the bad batch they mixed up for us. I went back and bought it 2 days later for just a few dollars. I'm going to use it for a first coat. And then you'll see I have the gray over the purple, and at the bottom is the regular gray, so the purple doesn't affect the gray color really. So I'm using the purple for a base coat, and then the gray on top of that, and I'll have 2 layers or 2 coats of paint. So there it is. The purple undercoat. It's about 2/3 done. I'll let that dry good. I'll get the gray over that, and then everything will move that way, and I'll paint and clean this portion and paint it gray, purple and gray. Here is half the room with beadboard and baseboard and the gray paint. This short wall here is actually store-bought beadboard paneling, I think, so that's going behind the couch, and we didn't want to use a bunch there. So the basement has been completed. There's still a little cleanup and organization to do around the place, but this is the finished product. So you come down in, and I'll show you. First of all, there's the stairs. You come down in the basement off the platform here. The treadmill is up there on the platform. Unused space, so it was great for it. And those are my steps coming down in. Green Bay colors, painted at the yard lines and stuff. So, but you come down in, and there's the day bed where we sit, and I got my trays up there, small beer signage, projector, video game. This is the laptop. In the back of the video game, I built a little storage cabinet where it was unused space. Have the sound system up here. Still need to do a little cleanup with the wiring and stuff. Pool sticks, got the beadboard all the way around. Here's my, more or less, my Pabst corner. This is Papa's corner. There's some toys that were my dad's when he was a kid up in here. In this case is Pabst cans, kind of through the ages there, or other Pabst products. This used to be a clock hanging in our living room when I was growing up. Nice big thick piece. My mom worked on it. I squared up the back corner and it sits in the corner on top of the shelf, and got a old shotgun, not really, it's a stock, and it's just a piece of black iron pipe screwed to it as the table leg. Keep extra chairs under that. I got the movie screen hanging right there. That pulls down, so we watch the big screen down here. We watch movies down here. Dehumidifier in. That's just trying to figure out where it works best, and I'd like to figure out how to drain it directly outside, but I really don't want to drill a hole in the wall anywhere. Let's see. You see the floor was painted. Came out really well. The beadboard looks really, really good. I love it. I bought here because we have our chicken boots and we go out to the chickens. And it comes in, and this floor would get stained all the time, or your rug gets stained. So this is shower pan liner, or shower liner. It's like a thick vinyl or rubber kind of mat. I just bought a big piece of it, put it right there. That way I can come in the door, take off the chicken boots. That's where the dirt stays. And if we're having a party or something, then I just roll it up, store it, and put it away. Put it back out when we're done. Easy to clean up because it's rubber, just a wet rag and clean it right up. Put my guitar out in the corner, hoping that I would, being accessible, I would take it out and play it more often. So far that hasn't worked. But dartboard, you see I got my beer cans all along the top of the wall. There's some space for a few more cans, but I'm getting pretty full. This is a recent addition. Built this little cabinet, put it here on the wall. This is all my Marine Corps stuff. Glasses from lots of different Marine Corps birthday balls, wine glasses, Marine Corps coffee cups, shot glasses. All these things are things that I have used, and I mean, this isn't like a store-bought stuff. This is all stuff that is mine. Got my mini medals in here and a K-bar that was a going away gift at one unit I was with. This is this year's Marine Corps birthday coin that I made for all the Marines that come to my house for the Marine Corps birthday. Bottle caps for all the, well, not all, but a lot of the different beers I've drank and tried out. So TV used to be mounted much higher. I brought it down to more eye level. This is my bar. Got some foreign and different soda cans in the bottom there. Keep some drinks on the top of the bar. I have a Restore corner kitchen cabinet at the bottom that see, so I keep some other liquors and some different stuff in there. Rotates, good use of space. Another rack I made here just keeps all my bar glasses. And I use these, not all of them obviously, but I'll just pull one out and use those to have my beers in and clean them, put them back. Let's see, old Miller Lite up there, Rheingold, just a lot of different things. Underneath the cabinet here, it's a bifold door, and what I have in here is my Nintendo 64, an original. I had the original Nintendos, but I had 2 or 3 of them. I sold all those, and I just got this mini that I picked up from somebody else that was selling it. So it's got all the games on it I'm ever going to play, and it takes up a lot less space, and it's new, so I don't have to worry about it being finicky. And I sold the old ones, made some money. And the Atari remake. All the Atari games are on it, so that's right there, and so you can play the old school games, and it's not the original Atari, it's just the mini console remake. So this is my game center. Keep my extra Nintendo 64 games there. And at some point, if I pick up the 64 mini console, I might get rid of that. So I really don't have any emotional attachment to it. So again, from the top up here, comes up the platform. This is the floor. Got all the gray in. Got the beadboard. Got the beer cans around the top. One of my main priorities here was to declutter. And it may not look decluttered, but believe me, it is. The big thing was I wanted most of the stuff off the floor so I could keep the floor clean a lot better. So there's my basement. Hope you enjoyed the view. If it inspires you to do something or gives you an idea, all the better. Other than that, have a great day. Semper Fi.